would say.
Okay, I don't know, but it's gonna be different.
No,
The other cameras,
we just will tear that down.
I agree.
We tried.
Other communities
I'm good.
don't YouTube.
Lights are on.
You want to be here, be here.
But, you know, like when I was in the community room, this worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's gonna be straight on
It's okay.
certain ones of you.
As long as I'm not in the picture, it's fine.
You get the back of my head.
Yep.
Sure do.
Any glare? Ouch.
Okay, so we're good?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now 7:02. Technology is working, so I call this meeting to order. Has everyone had a chance to review the agenda?
Yes. Yep. I will make a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion by John, second by Joel. Any other discussion? On favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We have no public comments. The Otter Tail plot. Resolution 102, TAC 26.
And then you have like 5 copies over here.
Okay.
Writer's cramp.
Okay, so we have 2 blanks, but Resolution 102, TAC 26, whereas Lake Preston Development Corporation, owner of the tract shown in the above plot, have submitted to the governing board a proposed plot in the city of Lake Preston. Thank you. The plot, as shown hereon and as described in the accompanying certificates of designed at Lot 1 of the Otter Tail addition and addition to the city of Lake Preston, Kingsbury County, South Dakota, be approved and accepted, and it appearing that all municipal taxes and special assessments, if any, upon said plot and survey have been executed according to the law, and the officer is hereby instructed to endorse on such plot a copy of this resolution and to certify the same. All right, so is there a motion to approve Resolution 102, TAC 26?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second
This one I have to write out, sorry. Dated Lake Preston, South Dakota, 9th. Good Lord. December 9th, 2024.
Oh, just write that out. I took a copy from the old one.
Okay. It's 11th day of May 2026. All right, we have a motion by Austin, second by Rick. Is there any discussion about the plotting of said addition to make way for Otter Tail to?
I did have a resident come in and was questioning if anything further was discussed. I'm like, not really. I don't know if we have a plan of how we're getting them water and sewer.
My understanding is they were exploring options,
Okay.
so, yeah,
So that's not the city after the
Developer.
Right.
Yep.
right, yeah. They just have to
Yeah.
comply with our requirements, so. So is there any other discussion? Okay, so you'll want a roll call, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Rick,
Aye.
Austin,
Aye.
Joel,
Aye.
Jeremy?
Aye.
Joe,
Aye.
And John,
Aye.
okay.
Sounds
With roll
easy,
call
yeah.
vote, all approve. gets up, yeah. I'm gonna change two things then, since we have to redo it.
Technically, it's supposed to follow what's on these plans. I was in a rush.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I just realized.
No, I don't. No. Much to the chagrin of everyone who gave us personalized hammer cutting boards. No, I didn't change my name.
Okay. Easier for us. Here's the Mylar ones. This one.
All right. Brian, did Banner pass anything along that they wanted?
No, nothing offhand, just that we're in talks with the water tower again, and that their liquidated damages start again June 1st.
Okay,
So and that's gonna get backdated. So if they don't get it done, they're gonna be in liquidated damages and backdated regardless.
okay.
Reseeding needs to take place out there. It's very bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there's some other reseeding that needs to take place on phase 2B and 2A.
Okay.
So other than that, no, just the, I don't even know if it's on this one. Is it on this meeting or the next meeting for that addendum or whatever?
We have an engineering agreement.
No, yeah,
Amendment.
yeah, for the liquidated damage fees or whatever.
Isn't there supposed to be some
Yeah,
concrete
additional
poured out there too,
service.
Brian,
Where's that?
at the water tower?
No, we were too tight on budget.
Oh, okay, okay. I was thinking that's about the driveway, but,
Yeah, that was the goal. If we had, there was talks right away that we were gonna have like 90-some thousand left over. It
okay,
could only be used there, so we were just gonna pour concrete around the bowl.
okay.
But
Did you read their engineering report he emailed?
no,
I don't know if there were specifics he wanted
No.
mentioned, but
He didn't highlight them in the opening paragraph.
okay.
yeah.
And
Well,
you-
that's- And then today their soil cementing took them a while to get going. They had some troubles.
Oh,
But then after that, they got going. They're probably finish up tomorrow.
okay. Yeah, there were people still working when I
They'll be there till
came.
midnight.
That
Oh,
should
dark
be
30?
nice when they back up. Awesome.
Couple there. That's really about it as far as that.
Okay, thank you. Minutes of the April 13th. Oh, the agreement.
Right.
Okay, so.
Yep.
Water tower engineering amendment.
Yeah.
Original agreement amount, 190,000. This amendment amount of 28,000, adjusted agreement amount, $218,000.
And that difference comes out of the liquidated damages, if I remember correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's for additional
That's a heck of a
services
number.
performed by engineer.
That's a heck of a number.
It was 24, so it didn't change terrible.
What all does McGuire have left to do out there?
Stuff inside, some gauges, transducers, seating.
Seating, yeah.
That's the gist of it. They gotta do a water, or a paint sample because the bottom looks like a different color.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So they gotta get a lift, get a sample of that. They gotta offer a 1-day training on our locator that was on part of the project.
Well, all this stuff has been on the books for a while, they haven't done anything yet?
When do they have to?
June 1st.
They better get on the stick.
Otherwise it gets backdated into last year before we did the winter shutdown.
They won't like that, will they?
Nope. They'll be emailing and calling as soon as that hits, I guarantee it, so.
All right, so is there any discussion about this engineering amount, amendments, amount of $28,000? Okay, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
Motion by John, seconded by Joe. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
And then just mentioning that the TAP grant bid opening is gonna be May 20th.
Okay, yep, so May 20th, TAP grant, bid opening. Hopefully, I saw a kid riding bike down the road, and I'm like, oh, hopefully that's last summer that happens. All right, now to April 13th, regular meeting. Anybody see anything? Okay, is there a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Motion by Jeremy, second by Joe. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. April 20th, special meeting. Any discussion?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you.
I'll second.
That was Joel.
No,
Awesome.
Jeremy,
Oh, Jeremy, okay.
close.
I'm looking down, I heard the directions. Okay,
That's fine.
motion by John, second by Jeremy. Any further discussion? All in favor?
I
Opposed?
abstain because I
Okay.
wasn't here.
Thank you. All right, committee reports.
Personnel committee met for a while tonight before the meeting, talked about lifeguards. I think we got everything straightened out.
Okay,
Morgan has a lot of new ideas
well, good.
for like teen nights, along with the adult nights. And then doing some aerobics between like 5 and 6 instead of that lunch hour.
Oh, yeah. If you have Joe sign, he was that meeting. Okay. Approval of claims then.
I will make a motion.
Did you skip the water sewer street?
Oh, yeah, sorry. And skipped Brian.
Doc, I'm good.
It's all me.
Yeah.
Keep it short.
Okay. Fix the storm drain in the campground. That's been bad since I can remember. We just put a new inlet structure out of PVC and ran some new pipe over to the existing drain that was there. Got that all done with minimal damage, I guess, or conflict to campers, I guess.
Disturbance.
Yeah, the very next day someone camped there and they got spot right next to it. But, yeah, had a little problem with some kids cutting the swing in the park.
And they're not on camera?
I don't know when it happened, I could sit through them for,
Oh.
it just got noticed last Thursday.
Okay.
So, we got some new ones coming, and now if it happens again, they've been cut, like they were legit cut,
Mhm.
the rubber or whatever it was. So, yeah, if that happens again, I guess we'll just take the swings off and get it out.
Or I'll sit and watch the camera and we can take care of it.
Yeah,
Our little kids shouldn't be punished for
No.
the actions of older ones.
no, but we ran the new water line also, while the machine was there, we ran the water line to the new hydrant for the future possibilities of
Mhm.
a drinker, water fill station or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got the street sweeper, that is like a Cadillac compared to what we got, or what we had. We did have a little leaky hose on there, and they came and fixed it, and it just, when they put it back together, they replaced the hose, what was there.
Hmm.
And when they put the key fitting back on, a little rubber O-ring fell out of it, and all that was. So that was kind of nice to have that going, but now that we got that, we can hit that again when we get caught up with life. There's, Brenda, you might have something on your heart for this too, but the Walter Avenue discussion.
Mhm.
Yes.
Talked to Kristen before the meeting, and she just said that she is still working on it with Ryan. So we're trying to figure out if it's easier to just change it in the system or send out and make everybody who gets every bill rechange their address.
Right,
So-
like, I mean, we kind of decided that it should have an S at the end.
Yeah,
All of the signs have an S.
Yeah.
But according to what is in my computer, all of the like, not the new people, like Casper's or Vidvies or like they, all of them have just Walter Avenue. So I think it would be just easy enough to get them to start adding an S to their addresses.
Right.
So, but then we're gonna have to change our ordinance because the one part of the ordinance says Walter. So,
And it's a problem for the post office. They can't figure out.
won't deliver it, there's not an S on it.
so I went through a whole conversation with the lady from Dismit that the people who come in and do like
Spot check auto. Yeah.
they're forwarding their mail
Mhm.
because I assume this was brought up by the person selling a house on that road. And so they did a forwarding address and now there's a problem. So,
I used to get mail that just said Joe Snell, Lake Preston.
Yeah.
Didn't have to have an address or anything.
Or if it did go to
Those days are
the,
past.
if it did go to the wrong address, it ended up in your box regardless.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're worried about silly things like this, but they can take 4 weeks to send something to D-Smith, I don't get it. But no, so that's a work in progress. The tornado siren, fire siren, whatever you wanna call it, at the motel is acting up again.
Isn't that new?
No,
Oh.
it's a 2001, but it's a battery backup one, or it's a battery powered one. Basically, if it calls for a signal and one battery is dead out of the 4 that are in there, it just won't, it'll just either rotate or it'll go off and won't rotate. I guess I think we're plenty covered, and I can find the map of when we were doing our siren for here. I think we're plenty covered to get us through the year. And I think next year we should consider replacing that with one like here. That if you send a signal, it goes off, and that's that.
Mhm.
Because if the battery goes out, the power's gonna go out, it's gonna go out first. It's too late. Just like the duration, we couldn't even get them set off, power was already out. So, kinda, whatever you guys kinda feel as far as that, I guess.
Well, yeah, because our system won't set them off if we don't have power, so. Right?
It should theoretically now, because we have a backup generator over
We have a
there.
generator now.
But if we don't have power in town, none of them will go off anywhere besides one
Battery backup one.
that we've gotta stick. I'm just gonna spitball. $3,000-4,000 into it, And at that point, that costs us what, 13 for new? I don't know. Yeah, that's why I wrote it down, is to see what you guys thought, yes.
I know we've been nursing it since I moved here. I can
Yep.
remember one time that it actually went off and it scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, it's actually very, very good for people that are outside of town, because they can hear that coming around. I don't know if there's not a 12-volt system per se, I guess.
Well, the only thing we
Well,
could
the
try
same-
would be like a lithium style battery,
Well, they're marine batteries.
right? We can go to a lithium style.
But then there's a tender system on it, and now they don't sell the tenders we have, so in order to get new tenders, it's all 4 built into one, and, I mean, it's just, and then the box is all rusted out, why there's not a stainless steel box on it is beyond me. The other one at the park has one,
Yeah.
but that box is gonna be not cheap. And then you take everything out of that, and we put it back, I mean, it's,
Mhm.
where do you start and stop, I guess?
Yeah, maybe throw some numbers together if you don't mind. So
I
we
can do like a
compare.
repair cost, and I
Right.
can do like a replacement cost, and
Yes,
like,
please.
options or something.
Yeah.
That would be good, thank you.
And then, starting the first Wednesday of the month, that time of year, we're gonna do the monthly tornado drills, so that doesn't mean call City Hall every time the tornado siren goes off.
Okay. So the
It's right
first
about
Wednesday? you said?
Usually it's the first Wednesday, yes.
Okay, is that going to be at 1
I
o'clock?
try to get it as close to noon as I can,
Noon, okay,
so
Okay.
that it's not so confusing.
okay,
So that's all I have for now, I guess.
thank you.
Well, so maybe the next meeting, I'll put up ordinance changing the wording from Walter to Walters.
Okay,
Okay, so we kind of have the pool meeting. I think we're gonna do another meeting with all of the lifeguards and Morgan and Personnel Committee, like the end-ish of May. I did get our grant sent in. So what ended up getting on it was the baseball fence, water fountain, pool slide, pool decking. Because the park equipment is extremely expensive and there is no way of getting it on there, so.
thank you for your work on that.
So FFA said that they were gonna plant the flowers again on Main Street.
Do we know when? Because we
No,
usually try to have
Before
it
school gets
before. Well, yeah, but,
before Memorial Day,
yeah, for sure,
yeah.
sometimes,
I'll have to talk to the guy to see when he's gonna get flowers in.
okay,
And I think that's it.
okay. Okay. All right, how about the approval of claims?
I'll make a motion.
Thanks.
I'll second it.
Motion by John, second by Austin. Any discussion on those claims? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. All right, the financial report.
Gosh, let me tell you, it took me 3 days to find my error.
Oh,
Oh, is that the same one you were working on when I was in?
And then, graduations and cakes and cupcakes. And so then I came in on Friday morning and just like started new. Like got a whole new Excel spreadsheet and it was like right in front of me.
How is this?
So,
okay, any discussion on the financial report? Anyone see anything?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion by John, second by Joel. Any further discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Do we have any building permits?
yeah.
Okay.
Don't see any.
Nuisance properties. Did the
Did,
volunteers get this?
can I talk to you?
So here is his updated.
Okay.
And then
Did I miss this email? 'Cause I don't recall
He
seeing it.
just got it to me today.
Okay, then.
Cause he had sent it in the mail. I'm like,
Oh.
well, I don't know when that's gonna come. And so then, of course, I go to the mailbox and we got it, so.
Oh,
So I don't know if anyone wants to look at these. Just make sure that you keep them all in the folders. And there's an extra copy.
okay.
How this citywide cleanup stuff go?
Good, yeah. The dumpsters, of course, you know, we're always full. So,
It doesn't take long to fill those things up,
I
does
think
it?
we were more
No,
on
when you're
top of,
throwing branches and garbage and everything else in there.
I think we were more on top of making sure that they were like rotated better.
I appreciated that extra weekend.
Mhm.
And when we got here at almost 8 o'clock last night, all three were full. So I
Right.
think it looked like a lot of other people appreciated that extra weekend.
Like I even used them this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not us because we lose our quorum.
No, he's Smith. He's Smith ambulance. Well, even with our ambulance, she would still have a quorum.
Yeah. Okay, so any discussion on the nuisance properties? I know not everyone's had a chance to look, but
Did you give her a report in there? Like, or does each one get a file like those?
Those are the new properties that he found. I mean, you guys can go through those files. Just make sure you put the papers in the back and all that on.
I got one I noticed. That's the, I won't say it out loud. Let's see. Names I don't in the same place.
Any signature you want in there?
No problem. Just making sure you're off,
Okay,
just making sure you're off. Weren't you on that?
I gotta contact him.
yeah,
He had sent the Olsons one for that garage, but they sold that piece.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smith.
but the thing is,
Oh,
it was the $10. You know,
Yeah, it cost him $10.48 to mail it.
yeah. You think you would have looked, and gone, oh, God, there's a pile of dirt there. What's going on?
okay. While you guys look, City Hall roof quotes.
Still working on.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Couple guys forgot about it.
Oh,
I had one individual tell me we shouldn't even
Yeah.
drop a dime on this building.
And are they
Is it
willing
cheaper
to
to
donate a
build?
bunch of money?
Yeah.
or have another building available. Okay. New business, first reading, zoning ordinance 473, TAC 26. And I know we did have some discussion, some of that.
I printed what he had sent me.
Oh, for what I say,
Todd, yeah, and then there's just their, well, it's not the whole ordinance, you know, it's like 100 and some pages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so read this page as the summary.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so discussion is next week, next time, okay? Sorry. All right, this is the time for the first reading of ordinance 473, TAC 26. There will be no public comment or council discussion on the ordinance tonight, as this is only the first reading of the ordinance by title. Public comment will be received at a noticed public hearing on May 18th, 2026. That's going to be at City Hall, correct?
Community.
Yeah, community room. That's
Yeah.
what
So
I
next
said in my
Monday
notes.
night, community room.
It's 6.
I think we put 6:30.
He didn't write. He might have it later, but not here. All right, a public hearing notice was published May 6, 2026, inviting the public to this joint public hearing. And Brenda, would you please read the title of ordinance 473, TAC 26? That's what he has written. But, oh, then you read this following paragraph.
This must be like a formal way of doing it.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. First reading of ordinance 473-26, an ordinance amending ordinance 397-02, as amended, an ordinance establishing zoning regulations for the city of Lake Preston, South Dakota, and providing for the administration, enforcement, and amendment thereof in accordance with the provisions of chapters 11.4, 11.6, 1967, South Dakota Codified Law, and amendments thereof, and for the repeal of all resolutions and ordinances in conflict herewith.
Okay, and that was this whole first paragraph. May I have a motion and second accepting the first reading of ordinance 473, TAC 26, and setting the second reading date for 6:30 p.m. on May 18th,
I'll make the
2026.
motion.
I'll second.
All right, I have a motion by Rick, a second by Joel. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Fire department, special event liquor licenses. There you go. Lake Preston Volunteer Fire Department does hereby make application for a special event license that will allow liquor to be consumed on the property of Lake Preston City Fire Hall for the annual Pass the Boot. Said request is for a period to begin at 10 a.m. June 27th and end at 2 a.m. June 28th. Event will be held at the Lake Preston Fire Hall located at the following descriptions: 215 Main Avenue North. I'm guessing you would like a motion for each one separately?
Probably.
Okay,
I'll make the motion.
And if Joel seconds it, it won't be. I did it for us.
Fine, I'll second it.
okay, motion by Austin, second by Joel. Any further discussion for Pass the Boot application? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Lake Preston Volunteer Fire Department does hereby make application for a special event license that will allow malt beverages to be consumed on the property of Lake Preston City Hall for the annual Pass the Boot. Said request is for a period to begin at 10 a.m. June 27th and end at 2 a.m. June 28th. The event will be held.
Did pass the book.
No, it's a
That
city-
was liquor. This is malt.
it's
Oh.
City Fire Hall.
Okay, did I put city hall?
It's a City Fire Hall.
City Fire Hall.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard.
I just heard City Hall.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
City Fire Hall.
okay.
Event will be held at Lake Preston Fire Hall located at the following description, 215 Main Avenue North. All right, so is there,
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
a motion by Joel, second by Austin. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Application for special event liquor license. Lake Preston Fire Department does hereby make application for special event license that will allow malt beverages to be consumed on the property of Lake Preston City Campground for the annual Pass the Boot Barbecue Beer and Friends. Said request is for a period to begin at 10 a.m. June 27th and end at 2 a.m. June 28th. Event will be held at the Lake Preston Campground located at the following descriptions: by Thorsness Park off 2nd Street and Park Avenue South. Okay, is there a motion for barbecue?
I'll make the motion.
Fine, I'll second it.
Thank you. A motion by Austin, second by Joel. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Lake Preston Volunteer Fire Department does hereby make application for a special event license that will allow liquor to be consumed on the property of the Lake Preston City Campground for the annual Pass the Boot Barbecue Beer and Friends. Said request is for a period to begin 10 a.m. June 27th and end at 2 a.m. June 28th. Event will be held at the Lake Preston Campground located in the following descriptions: by Thorsness Park off 2nd Street and Park Avenue South.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Oh, what's that?
Motion by Joel, second by Austin. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I just put Austin and Joel times 4.
Motion carries.
That's it, I'm not talking anymore tonight.
Okay. All right, alcoholic beverage license hearing renewals. Retail malt.
Yeah, it's just ironic that in the last like 2 to 3 years, we had like 4 of these. Now we're down to 1.
Yeah.
So
By the way, I might need executive from you, please. All right, I have alcoholic beverage hearing for Prairie Ag Partners. This is, let's see if there's a quick summary. The undersigned applicant certifies under penalties of perjury that all statements herein are true and correct. That the said applicant complies with all the statutory requirements for the class of license being applied for, and in addition, agrees to permit agents of the Department of Revenue access to the licensed premises and records as provided in SDCL 35 TAC 2 TAC 2.1. Peace officers to inspect the premises, books, and records at any time for the purpose of enforcing the provisions of Title 35 SDCL as amended. Signed by Chad Dilla. Okay. Is there a motion to reissue?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second. What's the difference in this one to other ones, or
it's
is,
malt
Yeah.
oh, okay.
and they don't have liquor.
Oh.
Yeah.
They could if they would, well,
Yeah.
off there.
Yeah. Thanks, clarification. All right, motion by John, second by
So,
Joe. Thank you. I'm like reading my handwriting, it's an S. So, any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Employee concerns.
No?
I'm good.
Council?
None.
there's one Prunty truck that Jake breaks all the way down within 10 feet of turning the corner, so it's getting kind of irritating when I do believe, don't we have an ordinance against Jake breaks in town?
Mhm.
think there's a sign out there, and I think he does it just to, must
Cool.
be small something syndrome. So it'd be nice if somebody would talk to Prunty and say that there's no need for him to jake break down to even south of the elevator turn, so.
Bring it up at the meeting tomorrow.
Thanks.
And it's just the one. And then there was one other place on South Lake, if you go down the alley, you'll notice there's one garage that the roof's caving in. And shingles and pieces of roof are falling off. Just north of Graham's. It's not Graham's,
Mhm.
but that one is way beyond salvage.
What street around
Yeah.
Bead Lake.
Yeah.
Lake Avenue South or north?
North of Graham's
South.
trees or what?
Go ahead.
No,
It's along the alley, there's a garage.
Jensen's.
yeah, you'll head real close.
Oh, okay. I never go in the alley, sorry.
Yeah, where was,
And now there's a big hole in the roof.
so where was another on that list?
I suppose he was doing stuff mostly from the front. He hasn't gotten real hard
In the
on
alley.
stuff.
Well, there's two cars there that I saw on the list that he had to go through. Well, you didn't have to go through the alley to see them, but they just so happened to be across the alley from each other.
Cause it does have a car in it, and I know it's probably a sore subject, but
Yeah, I can call Justin tomorrow and say it got brought up or something.
Yeah,
it was okay before, but now the south slope of the roof is caved in and a chunk of the sidewall is falling right out and stuff, so it's, could potentially be, not that there's any little kids living right around there, but
It's a small town, they get around.
into a lot of places they probably shouldn't too, but
Could Tim even get to that alley right?
Alley, yeah.
yeah, you can make it down the alley. And that one you can come from the south without even
Yeah.
having to try
Oh,
to
like off Fourth?
go across.
No, I'll reach out to him tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's pretty good to get in touch with.
Mention that there's be some concerns about maybe somebody getting hurt or something. Other than that, that was one of the things I noticed.
I think I'm good.
Good.
I don't think I have anything.
The election for that
Resolution?
resolution. So, yeah, I just,
Reminder.
yeah,
Yeah.
so,
In June.
so-
Do you guys
Second.
wanna see the ballot? It's over there.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Because you can already absentee vote. I just got 2 people
Oh,
in today.
oh, okay.
absentee vote.
Yeah, cause
I
our
suppose.
meeting will be after the election, so.
Cause first I had Donna write up a thing,
Mhm.
and then we had Todd approve it. And then I sent it to the state, and then the state had a thing that I absolutely had to follow. And then she had me separate both resolutions. So then you're basically voting for water resolution, sewer resolution. So,
That's it.
Okay. I do not have anything. May special meeting, May 18th, in the community room at 6:30. Our regular meeting is June 8th. Here at 7. And then is there a motion to go into executive session?
Yeah, I'm gonna call for an executive session for
Legal?
legal.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, all right, we will go into executive at 7:46 for legal. Oh, look at us, it's 46 minutes.
No, we're not done yet.
Oh, mine won't be super long, I promise.
Joe beat you last month.